Federal agents are out with a warning tonight in the fight to get meth off the streets of Metro Detroit. Turns out the drugs really have been seeing an increase in the city. It tops our news at 10. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Victor Williams is live on the story after speaking with officials. And Victor, we hear it's one of many drugs on which the DEA is focusing.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, really, when you think about all the concerns surrounding fentanyl, the DEA is really warning everyone else about the other drugs that might be flying under the radar, but are really just as dangerous in many ways.
We actually, nationally, we seize a lot more crystal meth than we do fentanyl.
Detroit is turning into a hotbed for meth, according to the DEA. Special agent in charge of the Detroit division, Orville Green, says it's clearly becoming a trend.
We have seen an increase.
300 kilos of meth have been taken off the streets in the state of Michigan this fiscal year alone, with about 80% of that being seized in the Detroit area. But Special Agent Green says these drugs aren't coming from much of the mom-and-pop homegrown meth labs. Instead, the more highly organized drug cartels in Mexico.
How concerned are you guys of those communities coming into contact with the drug?
Well, yeah, obviously we're very concerned because also with the difference with the meth coming from Mexico is that it's a lot purer. We're talking upwards of 98% to 100% purity.
Now that in itself has its own list of health risks and problems. However, with meth also being sold under the guise of prescription drugs, this puts the most vulnerable at risk for an accidental overdose, our seniors and children.
That's where that demographic, that younger demographic, is impacted because they think they're using a prescription pill when they're taking something that's laced with meth.
And despite all the hurdles surrounding getting the meth off the streets, the DEA isn't slowing down its efforts of cracking down on the drug by raising awareness as much as possible.
What we've done is we've done a lot more outreach to communities, sort of educationally.
And the DEA has made many meth interceptions with the product being bound for Detroit, but we know that they're working with many people, partnering with both state and then other resources to try to make that not the case going forward. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Okay, Victor, thank you.